Happy Friday, YouTube! This is Enzo. He says, hey dude, oh, and this is Lotus. She's a little shy. Today we're going to talk about 5 things you should know before you get a German Shepherd. Really, there's more like 500, but we gotta start somewhere, right? It's a big decision to bring one of these majestic floofs into your life. Don't forget, if you want to follow them on Instagram, it is on the screen and link below. That's Enzo and Lotus, same as the YouTube page. Okay, first things first. Let's talk about the elephant in the room, or should I say, the German Shepherd-shaped cloud of fur in the room. These dogs shed. Like, a lot. If you think you know what shedding is, think again. We're talking tumbleweeds of fur rolling through your house, a fine layer of dog hair on literally everything you own. It's like living in a snow globe, but instead of snow, it's fur. You'll find it in your coffee, in your socks, maybe even in your hairbrush. Hopefully not, but no judgment here. It's like glitter. Once it's there, it's never going away. The good news is, it's pretty much year-round. So, no surprise mega sheds here, just a constant reminder that you share your life with a majestic, fluffy beast. No surprise mega sheds here, just a constant reminder that you share your life with a majestic, fluffy beast. Their fur is like a badge of honor, a testament to their grandeur. You'll get used to it, I promise. It becomes part of your life, like doing laundry or pretending to know what you're doing with your life. It's just another thing you adapt to. It becomes part of your life, like doing laundry or pretending to know what you're doing with your life. You might even start to miss it when it's not there. And as long as you're willing to invest in like 6 or 7 Roombas to run non-stop, there's not really a solution to it. Trust me, I've tried. I've tried everything. It's like a never-ending battle. Special brushes, special diets, special chants to the fur gods, nothing works. You name it, I've tried it. The fur gods are relentless. They shed, accept it, and move on. It's a part of life with a German Shepherd. Embrace the fur and you'll find peace. The best thing you can do to minimize the fur blizzard is to brush them daily. It's a small effort for a big reward. We use a Furminator brush, which works pretty well. It's like a magic wand for fur. It's like magic, except instead of making things disappear, it just makes more fur appear. But at least it's fur that's not on your couch, right? But at least it's fur that's not on your couch, right? Think of it as a preemptive strike against the fur invasion. Brush them for about 5 minutes every day, and you'll be amazed at how much fur you'll collect. It's like a daily harvest. You could probably knit a whole other dog with all that fur, or at least a very fluffy scarf. Seriously though, brushing is key. It's the best way to manage the fur and keep your home somewhat fur-free. It's also a great way to bond with your dog, unless they hate being brushed, in which case, good luck with that. Some dogs love it, some dogs, not so much. But hey, at least your house will be a little less furry. Maybe. And that's a win in my book. Embrace the Fernado and you'll find joy in the fluff. Okay, now that we've tackled the fur hurricane, let's talk about something a little more serious. Joint issues. These are not just minor inconveniences. They can significantly affect your dog's quality of life. Larger breed dogs, including our beloved German Shepherds, can be prone to joint problems like hip dysplasia and panistitis, which is basically growing pains but for dogs. These conditions can cause significant discomfort and mobility issues. And let me tell you, watching these guys go through growing pains is rough. They're like big furry babies who can't tell you what's wrong. It's heartbreaking to see them in pain and not be able to explain it to them. So, what can you do? Well, first of all, avoid activities that put unnecessary stress on their joints, especially when they're puppies. Their bones and joints are still developing, and too much strain can lead to long-term issues. I know. It's tempting to throw the ball and watch them go full cheetah, but trust me, their little joints will thank you later. High-impact activities can be fun, but they can also be damaging. Instead, opt for low-impact exercises like swimming or just leisurely walks in the park. Swimming is particularly good because it provides a full-body workout without stressing the joints. Speaking of walks, invest in a good hitch step for getting in and out of cars. This simple tool can make a huge difference in reducing the strain on their joints. Those jumps can be murder on their hips, especially as they get older. Aging dogs are more susceptible to joint issues, and minimizing high-impact activities can help them stay mobile longer. And while you're at it, might as well get them a ramp for the couch too. Ramps can be a lifesaver for dogs with joint issues, making it easier for them to get around without pain. They're not as agile as they think they are, and nobody wants to deal with a limping German Shepherd. Preventing injuries is always better than treating them. Finally, give them daily supplements like fish oil and dasukin. These supplements can help maintain joint health and reduce inflammation. It's like giving their joints a little spa day every day. Regular massages can also help improve circulation and reduce stiffness. Plus, it makes their fur extra shiny, which is always a bonus. A healthy coat is often a sign of overall good health. Just make sure you check with your vet before starting any new supplements, because, dogs are weird and might be allergic to things that seem perfectly normal to us humans. Your vet can provide personalized advice based on your dog's specific needs. Chapter 3. Alright, let's talk about something that sounds totally made up but is actually a real and scary thing. Stomach flip. Yeah, you heard that right. Apparently, German Shepherds, with their deep chests and love for food, are prone to this terrifying condition where their stomachs can actually flip over. I know it sounds like something out of a horror movie, but it's a real thing and it can be fatal. The good news is, it's preventable. The main thing to remember is to make sure your German Shepherd rests for at least 30 minutes to an hour after meals before engaging in any kind of physical activity. That means no zoomies after dinner, no epic games of fetch, no chasing squirrels up trees, just chill vibes, belly rubs, and maybe a nap. And if for some reason your dog starts acting weird after eating, like pacing, drooling excessively, or trying to vomit but nothing's coming up, get to an emergency vet ASAP. Like, drop everything and run. It could be a sign of bloat, which can quickly turn into a stomach flip. And trust me, you don't want to mess with that. So, yeah, stomach flip, it's scary, but it's manageable. Just be mindful of their eating habits. Make sure they get plenty of rest after meals, and don't hesitate to call the vet if something seems off. Better safe than sorry, right? Chapter 4. Now let's talk about everyone's favorite topic, socialization. I know, it sounds boring, but trust me, it's crucial, especially for German Shepherds. These guys have a bit of a stigma as police and military dogs, and while that's super cool and impressive, it also means they can sometimes be a little wary of strangers, which is not so cool if you're trying to, live a normal life. So, how do you avoid raising a furry little misanthrope? Start early, like really early. As soon as you get your puppy, start exposing them to different environments, different people, different dogs, different sounds, different smells. Basically, anything and everything you can think of. The more varied the experiences, the better. The more they experience at a young age, the more well-adjusted they'll be as adults. Take them to public places like parks, outdoor cafes, pet-friendly stores. These outings are great opportunities for them to see and hear new things. Let them observe from a distance at first, just to get used to the sights and sounds. This helps them feel safe while they take in their surroundings. Then, gradually introduce them to new people and dogs, always making sure to keep the interactions positive and brief. You want them to associate new experiences with good things, not with stress or fear. Positive reinforcement is key here. Reward them with treats, praise, and affection whenever they handle a new situation well. This way, they'll learn that new experiences are fun and rewarding. And remember, socialization is an ongoing process. It's not something you do once and then forget about. Even as adults, German Shepherds need regular exposure to new things to keep those social skills sharp. This helps prevent them from becoming anxious or aggressive. So, keep taking them on adventures, keep introducing them to new friends, and keep those tails wagging. Whether it's a hike in the mountains or a trip to the beach, these experiences are invaluable. Keep introducing them to new friends, both human and canine. Social interactions are essential for their mental health, and keep those tails wagging. A happy, well-socialized German Shepherd is a joy to be around and a wonderful companion for life. Chapter 5. Last but not least, let's talk about exercise and mental stimulation. German Shepherds are high-energy dogs, like really high energy. They were bred to herd sheep all day long, which means they need a lot of physical and mental stimulation to stay happy and healthy. If you're someone who works long hours or prefers to spend your weekends on the couch, a German Shepherd might not be the best fit for you. These dogs need at least 2 good walks a day, plus plenty of playtime and mental challenges. Think about it this way. A bored German Shepherd is a destructive German Shepherd. And trust me, you don't want to see what a destructive German Shepherd can do to your house. They can chew through furniture, dig craters in your backyard, and generally wreak havoc on your life. So do yourself a favor and keep them entertained. Take them for long walks, runs, hikes, bike rides. Play fetch until your arm falls off. Enroll them in agility classes, obedience training, nose work, whatever floats their boat. The key is to keep their minds and bodies active so they don't have the energy to get into trouble. And don't forget about mental stimulation. These dogs are smart, like scary smart. They need puzzles, they need games, they need challenges that make them think. Otherwise, they'll find their own ways to entertain themselves, and you probably won't like the results. Outrow. Alright, so that's gonna do it for this video. 5 things you need to know before getting a German Shepherd. They shed a little, they're prone to hip and growing pains, so be mindful of that. Make sure you give them ample time to rest before and after meals to avoid stomach flip issues. Socialize them early and give them plenty of exercise and stimulation. Basically, treat them like the furry little athletes they are. Appreciate you guys watching. Like if you enjoyed the video, subscribe to follow along with Enzo and Lotus for more German Shepherd information. If you want to see more vlog-style videos of them, you can check out my channel, which is linked below. Other than that, appreciate you guys as always, and we will see you on the next video. Right, Enzo? Enzo, say bye.